Hello everyone and welcome to that one playthrough of Rome Total War, where we're not actually going to be doing an Imperial campaign today. No, this is one of my favorite games of all time and I haven't really touched the remaster, and I thought no better way to do that from a completely experimental standpoint than to do one of my favorite things I did when this game was brand new and find out exactly how strong are 300 Spartans. Now, these are 300 fully upgraded Spartans. Technically, there's 320 because the unit size is 80. We're going to take these bad boys, line them up here, create a funnel the same way they did in the good old Battle of Thermopylae, or at least that's how the movie went, and that's what I'm sticking to. And we're going up against several thousand Numidian peasants because, well, you got to start somewhere. And if we beat these 2,400 peasants, then we'll know that the Spartans are a lot stronger than at least the weakest unit in the game. Okay, everybody put the phalanx down. It's time to put the pointy spears and see how it works. Can I speed this up? Let's just speed up all the death and destruction. Oh, now they're retreating. All right, so far, one unit of peasants at a time, funneled in, not doing so hot. Oh, the Spartans over here are doing a little dance. You're kind of opening up the center. You're creating a new flank that doesn't need to be there. Oh, now they're just fighting right in the middle of it, like they don't really care. Doing a disco dance. Look at these. There's like 5 of them, 6 of them here. That are oh no, he got back up. I thought he was dead. He's not dead. It's kind of sad that they can just be isolated out here in the middle of nowhere, and the peasants still can't do anything. It's like waiting in line for the club. Don't worry, dude. You'll get your chance. Death is coming for you as well. We might be here for quite some time. Oh, our general is dead. That might turn the tide slightly in favor of, you know, the peasants. Although, so far, we have killed 12% of theirs. They've killed 2% of ours. So, it seems to be stacked in our favor thus far. Oh, we got the enemy general. That's actually going to probably flip it pretty badly for them, to be honest. The morale penalties for losing a general in this game are, yeah, pretty obnoxious. There it is. Yep, there they go. Okay. Alright, so lesson learned here. Peasants, not very morally strong, can't really stand up to anything, to be honest. Which begs the question now, what will defeat 320 Spartans? Yeah, look at that, we only lost like 7. So how about 300 Spartans versus 2,400 Numidian pikemen? Or I should just say spearmen, because that's what they are. Oh, you're in a bad spot. I need you there. Funneling into the death trap. Come on in. Come on down. Oh, why are they splitting up like this? That's not exactly the greatest strategy, I don't think. And their general is dead. They're just walking into spears. What do you do? What? Of course you're gonna run away at this point. All right, we've already killed 1% of them. I don't think that's true. It's not going too well for them to start with. They're literally just running into spears. This might be a little bit broken. Well, they're speary dudes, and they're just trying to run in with swords. This isn't working out, guys. This might have been a little bit easier than I thought it was going to be. This seems to be going worse than the peasants. There's just a line of dead bodies getting poked in the face. I'm beginning to recall that the phalanx was a little bit broken in this game. Okay, the battle that was originally in their favor is starting to turn pretty heavily. Have I lost anyone? I have. 2. Just another day on the jobs, eh, right, guys? Oh, Kyle, what'd you do today? Oh, you know, played some Rome Total War, watched some dudes with pointy sticks, poke some other dudes with pointy sticks. Alright, I'm beginning to think this is a little one-sided, and now that they're actually starting to rout and retreat, it's becoming a little evident that I don't think this one's gonna go anywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and chalk this one up as a win. So how about 300 Spartans versus 240 elephants? Alright, let's see how it goes. Get those spears down. Come on, elephants. Run in. Let's see what you got. And so far... Ooh, dead elephant, dead elephant. Oh dear. Nobody call PETA about this one. It's probably not going to handle... Oh, wait, they're kind of breaking through. Nope, never mind. They're not breaking through. They're just piling up a little excessively. Oh, the enemy general's already leaving. Okay, well, the good news is we can have a barbecue tonight, probably. This one failed miserably. I'll go ahead and chalk this one up to... Yeah, elephants are cavalry, and spears do, you know, good things against cavalry. So probably another win for the Spartans here. So that begs the question, what about 300 Spartans versus 2,441 of Rome's finest cohorts? Now, granted, again, the Spartans are fully upgraded, the cohorts are not. Okay, let's see how they do. These soldiers should be heavily trained and ready to kind of combat this. Infantry is going to do a lot better than any of the cavalry, which is why the elephants were a horrible, horrible mistake. And okay, one guy's already dead. They're running through the spears, though. They got through the spears. They're into hand-to-hand combat now. All right, this is where the Spartans are going to start to fall apart a little bit. Let's see how these Roman cohorts do. They are feeling warmed up and eager, steady as ever. There's definitely outnumber them, so on the morale side of things, they should be okay as long as their general can stay alive. They outnumber the Spartans by a considerable amount. You can see they definitely have the advantage when it comes to overall numbers. Let's see how this pans out, shall we? They seem to be doing okay. They've definitely broken some of the line up here in the middle. The sides, though, oh, I forgot they've got spears. They've got the pila to throw as well. That kind of gives them a big advantage. Hopefully the armor and the shields on the Spartans are going to do okay here. Let's see, these back lines, they are trying to move forward. They can't really get close enough in some cases to throw the pila. If they could get those missiles fired in, they might be able to take off a few of the hit points that the Spartans have before they move into hand-to-hand combat. It appears that they are doing some bit of damage here. You've got a few Spartans getting knocked down on their butts. I at least see one dead body there wearing red. Oh, there's another one there as well, so they are doing something. But there's a lot of purple bodies, and the general is dead. We have an enemy general down. This could be what the Spartans needed to pull this one off in the end. I do see more pila coming in. They are definitely getting those missiles fired. That's really going to help them in the long run for this fight. Oh, and it looks like there's one unit routing right here in the middle. They are definitely on the withdrawal. The rest of them up here on the front line seem to be holding their own relatively well. Steady on that one, shaken there. This one back here is eager. They're ready to go, but it looks like, yes, there's still that one routed. Now, if any more of them start to route and we get a chain of routing, that could be exactly what the Spartans need, again, to pull this one in their favor. But here comes more of those missiles. Oh, a lot of them. A huge barrage, in fact. That was pretty devastating to their total numbers, I'm sure. They are down to 300 even now, down 21 from the start, so really only 7% in total here, while they have taken out 18% of the Roman cohort. Oh yeah, they're definitely starting to fall a little bit. There's definitely more bodies here wearing the red Spartan robes. Let's see how the front line is doing here. They are wavering, which is not good. If they end up routing, they could cause a chain of routes through the entire ranks of the Roman cohorts. By sheer numbers alone, the Romans have started to push through, and they are... Oh, and we've got a couple more routes here. There's at least 3 units that I can see. One of them is now on the complete and utter retreat. There's 2 more back here that have also decided to route, but there are still more Romans coming in who have not even thrown their pila yet. And yeah, there's still a whole group of reserves back here. It's not looking like it's completely over yet for the Romans, but it's also not looking that good. It looks like a few of them up here at the front are trying to get their spears thrown in. However, it doesn't seem like they can get a clean shot off. Checking these front groups again. Yes, we have shaken, we have wavering, we have steady, so there are some doing okay, some not doing so hot. The shaken ones are the ones to keep an eye on. If this enemy general decides that they go from shaken into a wavering or even broken fate, they may be what flips the entire tide of this and creates a waterfall of retreating. The Spartans still seem to be quite eager. Numbers-wise, they have lost 85% of the total unit. They're down to 272, 270 now. A couple of them just fell very quickly. However, the Romans down to almost 50% of their original force, which is quite surprising in this amount of time. We're going to go ahead and speed this battle up quite a bit to see how we progress here. It seems that more and more Romans are in fact on the retreat. There's lots of breaking action going on. They are shifting forward in smaller groups, which let's see if it pays off. I don't think it's going to be beneficial. They've started to hit the left side of the Spartan flank, though. I don't know if that's going to be beneficial, as it might give the right flank the rest it needs to hit them. And there goes another one breaking by the SPQR. The Roman general seems to still be steady. He's trying to keep morale up in his men. There are more pila coming in. Some of those missiles have not been fired yet. It seems they might have a little bit left in them. Oh, and there we go. Another barrage comes in on the flank. That was devastating on the edge there. They hit the edge of those without the shields up in front, and they're going to take some serious damage. It seems to be that the Romans are still favored in the long term of this battle. However, numbers are not looking so good. They are down to less than 1,000 soldiers. We've actually got one random dude back here who is breaking the flanks, and he's throwing spears from behind. Let's see how this tactic pays off. It might be exactly what they... Oh, and he's dead. Never mind. More spears coming in. I had no idea there was more ammo to be thrown. This could be what the Romans need. I'm seeing the bar start to shift. 64% of the Spartans remain. Oh, but the Romans have hit the flank now over on the Spartan left side. That's going to be devastating as it starts to hit them in an area where they are not well defended. Let's see if it pays off. They've come in with a little bit more energy this time around now on this second wave. Let's see, they've broken through the middle. They've separated the Spartans into two separate groups now. It appears this might be what breaks the camel's back. These guys are completely facing the wrong way. Their shields not up in front of them. Spears doing absolutely nothing of benefit. This is looking like it could be something that comes down to the end. We've got 500 Romans left, 160 Spartans left. The Spartans not looking like they can hang on too much longer. Their flanks are being devastated now as the Romans overflow them. But wait, there's a break in the middle. We've got some cantering about in the middle here by the Romans. The Spartans seem like they're hanging on. Those flank sides that had the bigger units that are just now entering the fray have started to actually do some serious damage. The bar is shifting now. It's gone from favoring the Romans now down to only 300 men. Can they hang on? Can they defeat the Spartans? The Spartans are hanging in there, but more and more Romans are in fact on the retreat. They've got both groups completely surrounded. However, the right flank seems to be dwindling down for the Romans. Let's see if this is exactly what the Spartans need to pull this off. They're going to send them in from behind, see if they can get a flank to protect their own general and the last two remaining units. Oh, and the Spartan general has fallen. However, there's a couple of retreats on the Roman side. There's a couple of spears to go. This is the last unit, and that's it. It's been called. It was a close one. But that decides it right there. The Romans have fallen. They have gone into complete and utter retreat. And the remaining force of 36 Spartans will be victorious today. That was quite a battle, folks. So the question of how strong 300 fully upgraded Spartans are in Rome Total War still remains the same as it was back in the day when I first played this game. Phalanxes are broken, and dudes in robes are super awesome. Until next time, I'm Kyle. This has been That One Playthrough exploring Rome Total War Remastered, and I hope to see you in another video soon. Have a wonderful day. And if you enjoyed this video, we'd love it if you leave a like. It really supports the channel. If you'd like to see more from us here at That One Playthrough, go ahead and subscribe. We'd love to have you along for the journey. And if you didn't know, we do have a little Patreon. If you'd like to join the Patreon and be like one of these many supporters you see on screen here today, there's a link in the description down below. Until next time, have a wonderful day.